The world's most hated vegan booty is back in the news. Tash Peterson, or most commonly known as Vegan Booty, is in trouble for saying something extremely R-worded, all right? I won't say that word this early in the video, but you're gonna have to see this and hear it to believe it. You can describe vegan booty in a lot of different ways. If I were to describe vegan booty in one sentence, it would be this. She is the worst human to ever live. And I know that's a coveted title, all right? I know there's a lot of amazing contenders to the worst human being that has ever lived, but Vegan Booty, she takes the vegan cake, the gluten-free fucking cake. If you don't know who she is, she's always in the news, mate. She's either being sued or she's allegedly declaring less than what she earns to the tax department. She's running into people's restaurants. She's throwing blood everywhere. She's just doing things that make, and she's always in a lingerie for absolutely no reason. Put some clothes on, lady. I know I've reviewed your OnlyFans and that still upsets me until this day, but I just put some clothes on. It's not that hard. Anyway, I've talked a lot of shit about this lady, but one thing I don't think Vegan Booty is racist. She's not racist, okay? But she did say something extremely dumb. She was hanging out with this guy, Jasky, one of my mates, all right? Good guy, Jasky, you should follow him. Doing some interviews on the streets of Perth in Australia. And yeah, I'll just play the tape, okay? And you can all come to your own conclusion.
What about chickens?
Well, they're sentient individuals too. I'm here to speak up for all non-human animals.
I'm just saying chickens seem like they only have one purpose, and that's to be eaten. Like, what do chickens do?
Well, that's no different to saying that black people only have a purpose to be slaves, right?
What the fuck type of comparison is that? Saying chickens are farmed to be eaten is exactly the same as saying black people are created to be slaves. No, that's a dumb thing to say. When you're saying dumb things on the street, we're finding it hard to believe you're a dumb. Ooh. Oh my God, you're a dumb. When you say it, you just get my point. What a fucking dumb thing to say that is. I think in Vegan Booty's own mind, that was like an own, or that was like a real big win. Like that was a really great debating tactic that she used there. She was going to turn this entire conversation around by using race and by using something horrible that happened to a lot of black people, particularly in America throughout the 17 and 1800s, and probably well before that as well, right? And it's happened throughout all humankind. And in fact, it's happening more now than ever before. There's more slaves now than have ever existed ever. Anyway, it just didn't land, did it, Vegan Booty? Like in your mind, that was an amazing get. Like I fucking smashed him with this argument. You should have heard me. No, you said something fucking dumb. And this is what a lot of people try to do. And this is why a lot of people use things like race to win arguments. They know that you're probably not going to come back and try to argue with you. But what Vegan Booty is forgetting is, number one, she's arguing against a man who isn't white. Sorry, Jasky, I don't know if you know that. And she's also arguing against the internet. And the great thing about the internet is if they hear you say something fucking stupid, they will absolutely destroy you. And I think that's absolutely warranted here. What the fuck, dude? Animals that we bring into this world to farm are not equal to human beings. There. I said the quiet part out loud, I guess. But let's do the right thing. Let's give her a right of reply. Let's see what Vegan Booty had to say about this entire situation.
Like, what do chickens do?
Well, that's no different to saying that black people only have a purpose to be slaves, right? So this man states that
Why your tits out? Why your tits out?
the only purpose for chickens is to be exploited and eaten, and no one cares. Yet when I challenge that mindset, I'm labelled as a racist? Let's be clear. I never compared black people to chickens. Well, that's no different to saying that black people only have a purpose to be slaves, right?
It certainly sounds like you might have, a little bit.
I exposed the flawed logic that justifies oppression. Saying that one group exists solely for the benefit of another is the exact same mindset that has fueled human slavery and oppression throughout history.
No.
However, there is nothing wrong with comparing non-human animals to humans. We are all animals. We all feel pain, we all have families, and we all value our lives.
There you go. She doubled down. She didn't try to defend it at all. And I don't think that what she said is racist at all. I said that early on. Like, it's not racist. Like, I absolutely agree that people, should be saying that you're a fucking idiot, mate, but don't go after her for being racist. That's not racism at all. That's just ignorance. She's just an ignorant young person, okay? That's all she is. She's an ignorant young person that makes money from selling nude photos of herself. Why are we using someone like her as the sort of level of what an intelligent debate looks like? Like, that's not her. That's not her job. She sells nude photos. People jerk off over her. End of fucking story. That's all she is. But it went further than that. Unfortunately for Tash Peterson, Vegan Booty, she was even censored on TikTok for that video right there.
TikTok have censored me for illegal hate speech in France. For those of you who don't know, there is currently an interview video with me in it, and it's going viral across social media.
Okay. So she shouldn't be banned, and TikTok bans everyone. I tried posting a clip from a video I posted on YouTube the other day on TikTok, and it got banned for bullying and hate speech. So don't use TikTok as an example of what is and what isn't hate speech, because they just label everything as fucking hate speech. I think what we should do, though, as a family, is have a bit of a look at what Vegan Booty has been up to over the past few weeks, because we haven't spoken about this lady, I think, this year. Okay, and I can't run this channel, all right? I can't make videos on this channel without talking about our favorite character. Let's check her out.
Hi there, would you like to try a free sample?
Ooh.
What am I eating?
We are a company called Happy Beagle, and we're trying to put an end to animal testing.
Okay, so she's selling fake dog. Good.
We're actually rescuing beagles who are subjected to horrific practices of testing for beauty and cosmetic products. So we're putting them onto a humane farm, and we're humanely harvesting our beagles as a new meat product.
Wait, hold up, I just ate beagle.
Beagle, yes.
You do?
Have you ever tried dog before? Oh, is there something wrong with that?
We, as humans, don't eat dogs because we've decided societally that we don't eat dogs. There you go. There's your answer. A lot of people say, like vegans say, oh, well, dogs are cute and we love dogs, and look at little pigs, they're cute too. Yeah, cool. Absolutely. But we have decided as a human species thousands of years ago that we don't eat dogs. There you go. Some people do eat dogs, and that's great. But those people also eat fucking cockroaches. So enjoy that. We've decided that we don't eat dogs. Simple as that. That's the end of the discussion. Done. We make a lot of decisions in our lives that perhaps don't make a ton of sense. I have what is known, and I'll say this for legal purposes, a smartphone, right? Wonder what one it is. Anyway, that particular smartphone may or may not contain rare earth minerals that have been mined and may have been mined by slaves. Yeah, but I still have it, and you probably still have one as well. We make a lot of strange decisions that don't make sense in this world. Vegans eat vegetables. Vegetables have been shown, plants have been shown, they actually communicate and feel pain. Now, vegans will say that that's not actually true. It is true. The science keeps coming out. We make decisions that sometimes don't make a lot of sense. It also doesn't make sense that animals should live a long life and then starve to death in old age and die absolutely writhing in pain, right? Wouldn't it be the more humane thing to do to kill them and eat them at a younger age? Possibly. Anyway, long story short, we don't eat fucking dogs. So stop using that as an argument. It's not going to work.
Yesterday, I received a message from some kid telling me that him and his mates were going to come to my house and throw the flesh and bones of chickens.
Tash, me and the boys are coming to your house tomorrow and throw chicken drumsticks at you. Okay, don't go to a house. That's silly. Don't harass people. But that is also not funny.
Onto my house. And we're just heading out for a walk now, and I found that they've left some macerated body parts.
All these big and violent words when all she's referring to is chicken drumsticks.
In the form of pies.
In the form of pies!
On the pathway in front of my house. And they think they're so funny for buying the macerated body parts of animals.
Someone left pies near her house and she made a video about it. Don't go to her house, don't harass her, but if you're going to do anything, just leave us like a kilometre away from a house. Hide it behind a bush or something. Just put a pie there. That'll upset her enough. Oh, she's done it again. Tash deserves a medal for a brave activism. Yeah, I'm sure she does. Joey Carbstrong's in here. Brave activism as usual. Shut up, Joey, you wanker. No one likes you. Love Australians. Why don't you fuck off? So I guess that answers our question. What has Tash been up to? Well, nothing different. She's just been a pain in everyone's dick again. Sorry, and clit. Pain in the clit as well.
Baby lambs are decapitated in
Oh, fuck off. I'm trying to eat my dinner.
Oh! Feelings, and why would you eat other animals? Don't assault me! Don't assault me!
Are you serious?
Jesus, Tash, why do you do this? It achieves nothing. Everyone just thinks you're a lunatic.
Fighting for their lives inside Australian slaughterhouses! They fight until their very last breath! Lambs! Baby lambs!
Like,
are
I think
decapitated.
one of the things about Tash is she probably gets messages from people and they say, oh, listen, I became a vegan because of you. But I guarantee you, you have made tenfold more carnivores, more carnivorous than you have made into vegans. Just purely from the stance of, I am annoyed by this person. I need to eat some meat to shut her up.
Slaughterhouses! And chickens are shackled by their feet and electrocuted in a bath of water until then they have their throat slit.
Everyone's like, oh my God, she's really here. This is sick.
These animals deserve to live just like us. Just like us.
Some young dude. Fuck off.
Beloved dogs and cats. They have feelings and want to live
Don't
just
spray
like
vinegar
us.
on her. If you're going to spray her with... No, don't spray her with words. Use your words.
Triggered by the truth. This is the largest Holocaust in history. Do you feel guilty for supporting a Holocaust? You have blood on your hands. Listen to the scream.
Fuck up. What a painful fucking human. Oh my God.
This is literally a vegan's worst nightmare.
Well, they've had their mouth taped shut for 24 hours.
So we're in the Gold Coast at the moment and just got some
At the
lunch.
moment.
Like pre-cyclone lunch. There is a cyclone heading our way in the Goldie at
Okay,
the
so this is a
moment.
couple of weeks ago in the Gold
And
Coast.
gone to Guzman and Gomez to get a vegan burrito.
Ooh,
and I found
yum.
someone's body part in my burrito. which
Oh
is
my God. There was a cock in Vegan Booty's burrito. Ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it. I'm sick of her. I've had enough. That's the end of the video. I think she found a bit of chicken in a burrito. Who cares? Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. And I'll see you in the next video. For now, Vegan Booty, kindly shut up. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.